Prior to using the Aeronok's, it must be calibrated. This includes the O2 cell, the nitrogen dioxide, and nitric oxide sensors. This calibration is done weekly and after each use on a patient. The following describes the calibration procedure in detail. If not used within a week, the unit will need to be calibrated again, and of course after each patient use. To begin, power the unit on for 20 minutes. Next, connect the cal circuit to the sample line with filter in place and place the drying end of the sample line to the Aeronok's sample port. Turn the O2 flow on to 1/2 liters. Connect the cal circuit to the O2 flow meter with the flow running. Allow the FiO2 on the analyzer to stabilize and adjust to 100%. Next, disconnect the cal circuit from the flow meter to allow the entrainment of room air for the low cal. After the value has stabilized, adjust to 21%. You will need to repeat the high and low O2 cal process at least once or until the values are stable without adjustment. Next is to zero the nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide. Depress the 0 on the nitrogen dioxide until done and the nitric oxide until done. This completes the low cal of the nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide sensors. You are now ready to do the high cals. This is done with the cal gases in the aluminum cylinders. Begin by ensuring that the cal circuit is connected to the sample line and the drying end of the sample line is connected to the Aeronok's sample inlet. Turn on the nitrogen dioxide cylinder and connect the sample line. The nitrogen dioxide value should rise to about 10 parts per million. After stabilizing, adjust this value to 10. Next, disconnect the sample line to allow the entrainment of room air. After this value has stabilized to about 0, adjust to 0 if needed. Repeat this process at least once until both sets of values are stable. Also remember to turn the nitrogen dioxide flow off in between changes. Next, you would calibrate the nitric oxide sensor. Turn the flow on from the nitric oxide cylinder and connect the cal circuit and sample line. Watch the nitric oxide value rise to about 45, stabilize, and adjust to 45. Adjust the value to 45 as necessary. Disconnect the sample line to allow the entrainment of room air. As with the others, adjust the nitric value to 0 after stabilizing. You will need to repeat this process at least once or until the values are stable without adjustment. The Aeronok's unit is now calibrated and ready for use. The unit may be turned off and stored until ready for use.